Speaking of that, we are joined now by Rich Schoenstein. He is a trial attorney and partner at Tarter, Krinsky, and Drogan law firm. Thank you so much for joining us. So you heard Jericka talking there. We don't know the specifics of the charges that Sean Combs is facing. The indictment is sealed right now. It will be unsealed, but we know we're talking about a federal prosecution here. She mentioned that Homeland Security was taking the lead in terms of the investigation. He's being processed in Manhattan. So then walk us through how things will sort of unfold over the next 24 hours, or the next few days. And I presume he's been in custody this whole time, right?
Well, yeah, I think he's been in custody since he was arrested last night. And what we're going to see next is a court hearing today, the unsealing of this indictment, which will tell us exactly what he's charged with and what the factual allegations are. He may be asked to plea, and importantly, there'll probably be some discussion of whether or not he can be released on bail, which I expect the government to oppose, given the seriousness of these allegations and the fact that he's a potential flight risk. But all of that's going to come up pretty quickly because he's going to want to get out of jail.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very wealthy man, so that bail will have to be very, very high if you want to keep him there. Based on your experience with cases in federal courts, how serious could these charges be? And how can we expect? Well, we heard a little bit from what Combs' lawyers have said, which is they feel this whole thing is unjust. But what sort of charges could we be looking at? How serious?
Well, I think the charge is going to be very serious. I mean, first of all, you don't go after somebody like Sean Combs unless you have very serious charges to bring. You know, the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of New York is not messing around. So they think they have a strong case. They think they have evidence. And we've had a sneak preview because for months we've been seeing these various lawsuits. Mm-hmm. You mentioned Cassie, which was quickly settled. There have been others. So we know there are going to be allegations of sexual assault. There are probably going to be allegations of sex trafficking. I wouldn't be surprised to see racketeering allegations and allegations of other assorted criminal activity. I expect this indictment to be very provocative and very disturbing.
I agree with you on that one. Rich Schoenstein, thank you very much.
My pleasure.